Yep, another watch along is underway. Ama it's almost beginning. I don't need to worry about the settings right now. Yeah, Club World Cup back again. Leo ni interesting. Ni PSG versus Inter Miami. PSG who are the current UEFA Champions League champions. Nama winners. Walishinda last season. I think we watched that game with you. Naona that they are doing a presentation. Naona Messi anaingia kwa uwanja. Sijui mbona they are doing something hapa. Interesting. Yeah, it's very easy. Theatrics za American sports ni very interesting. Mbona wameweka kitu katikati? Donnarumma in goal. Acha nikupatie lineups. Nilikuwa najua there is something that I'm forgetting. Sasa ndio nimerealize I was forgetting to do the tactical board. Aya, acha nikupatie team yenye the PSG team. Donnarumma in goal. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, Ruben ama ni João Neves, si Ruben, and then Fabian Ruiz, Due, Kvaratskhelia, Barcola. Hiyo ndio timu ya PSG. Ukienda pande ya Inter Miami, Ustari, Alaba, Allen, Falcon, Weingart, and then sijui kama ni 4-4-2, and then Allende, Rendodo, Busquets, the legend, Segovia, Suarez and Messi up front. Suarez and Messi up front. Do you remember during those days in PSG? Do you remember those days? Watu wangu wa Barcelona. You remember those days ya nini? Ya Messi and Suarez terrorizing everyone. Unaona wamechukua wako na theatrics mingi sana in this competition. Mara introducing players before they doing our introduction, every player on his own. But we'll take it. But I hope we are learning a lot from what's happening in this tournament concerning the World Cup. Because everything we are going to see here, it's the same thing that will happen in next year's World Cup. Maybe there's something that is going to improve is like 5 to 10%. But it's going to be the same thing. But I'm going to give them credit. I remember yesterday after finishing the Chelsea versus Benfica game, it felt like we are hating a lot. But I want to say even ile time yenye watu walisikia Qatar ita hold World Cup, watu walikuwa very doubtful. But wacha nipatie US the benefit of the doubt. But I don't believe it. Kuko na a lot of things going around. Kwao. Nakumbuka the year that Messi joined Inter Miami, I tried watching the games za USA, za MLS. Maybe it's because of the hour difference. Nilikuwa na feel kama inabo. And then kuko na mambo mingi sana in between. Tickets, hizo mambo ya weather pia iko na issue. Games zilikuwa zinachelewa. Game, unajua kama sasa England ama in Europe, zile games zenye tumezoea kuwatch. Game ikiambiwa inaanza at 10 pm, hiyo game itaanza at 10 pm. Unless there's something yenye ni very unique imehappen. But za huko zilikuwa, games zilikuwa zinachelewa every time. Haya, acha tuone what the GOAT can do for PSG. I think for Inter Miami, I think it's going to be very difficult for them. I don't like Inter Miami sana as a team defensively. I've always felt that since they got Messi, the only issue yenye walishindwanga kusolve ni how they defend. Which is in defensive yao, maybe I don't believe in it. I think bado iko na weakness. Attacking, maybe Suarez Messi can do something. But at the end of the day, ni the European champions against the MLS regular season winners. And we automatically expect PSG to handle it. I might even take it further and say staki ikuwe damaging. I don't want it to be a damaging loss. But yeah, you will expect PSG to take care of business. You expect them. If I was betting a bet on PSG, but jana Chelsea wali nini walikuwa funny. Game iliongeza hizo dakika za mwisho alafu Chelsea they conceded. Aya, mpira ndoka nje hapa, throw in for PSG. Alafu sasa unajua bado the MLS regular season it's still going on. So nashindwa games za Inter Miami watacheza lini. Juu unajua nayo programming ya MLS is very different compared to programming ya yenye si tumezoea ya Europe. Juu ya Europe ni August to May and then season inaisha. For nini ni the opposite. Messi's good pass. No Mendes good recovery. Pass katikati. Ya PSG attacking. Hakimi anachukua mpira hapa, get Jordi Alba. Fabian. Ronaldo ndani. Manze Suarez running anakaa he's an unk. Suarez anakaa he doesn't have it anymore. He's still trying though. Anakaa like he's just trying. Suarez bana, anakimbia unaona ana struggle kukimbia. Ako how old? Ako 36. I think anakuwa 2 years younger than Messi because Messi turned 38 on June 24th. PSG hapa with possession. Rudi ndani Kvaratskhelia, Ustari anaokoa. Ustari with a very good save hapo. Itakuwa painful. I don't know why. I decided to do it because hatujai watch Messi in any game hapa. And we don't know how long it might be before we get a decent time to watch him. Dizaredue taken down, foul. Taken down, a foul. Ona hiyo pass moja PSG walikuwa wameingia ndani. Ona Kvaratskhelia. Terrorizing hiyo defense mzima. Barcola angepeleka tu juu kidogo, hiyo ni bao. Good save by Ustari though. Free kick hapa for PSG. Foul. Set piece I mean. Chunga jana tuniona Reece James akiscore from such areas. Vitinha letwa ndani, golazo. João Neves one goal. Sinikwambia defensively PSG nini Gina, it's too early to start dishing out such words, but defensively wanakuwa so poor Inter Miami. Simple goal, unmarked at the back post. Messi, man, this is painful, bro. This is painful for Messi's reputation. Unajua Messi's reputation haifai kuchafuliwa na vitu kama hizi sana. That is poor defensive work. very poor defensively. Defensively so poor. Ukicouple that with the fact that PSG, they are so good in attack. But anyway, we don't expect PSG shindo kupiga ya Inter Miami. Let us be honest with ourselves. We don't expect them to go offside hapo. Odds za hii game zilikuwa ngapi in the beginning? Unajua labda kuna mtu alibet on Inter Miami. Acha tuone odds zilikuwa ngapi. Watanionyesha odds kweli? Sipati hizo odds. Ningetaka sana nione odds zilikuwa ngapi. Haweki. Hawajaweka. Ushaiona something about ile yenye wanachukua ball wana kick huko kwa opponents. It's a very, naweza kujua why they do it. Why do they do it that way? What's the reasoning behind such a kickoff? Oh my goodness. Jamaa anapoteza ball tu anyhowly. Kvaratskhelia anapigiwa mpira bana. There is a reason to it. Which reason? Good ball by Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz creeping outside the box. Vitinha on overcook. Messi the GOAT. Outfoot by Leo. Bana, huyu jamaa, kuna jamaa anacheza huko juu hata ni kama anaogopa Nuno Mendes. Anaitwaje? Allende. Allende ni kama anaogopa Nuno Mendes, man. Anytime Allende anaona Nuno Mendes, he freaks out. He freaks out. What is the reason behind it? This is what I was asking you. What is the reason behind such a kickoff? How would you explain it? Juu mimi sijaiona. Maybe unaweza sema the reason why is because they want you to have the ball early on so that they press you in your box. That is the reason yenye mimi naweza fikiria. Pass in behind. Wow, your foul ilikuwa high. That was such a high a high challenge. Hakimi, Kvaratskhelia bado is down. Kvaratskhelia is still down. Amemgonga kwa uso. Not a lot. Nilikuwa nimeona alikuwa amemguza uso, but nilikuwa nadhani amemgonga elbow, but ni vidole. Kavara bado is down. Kavara amesimama. PSG bado ndio wako na possession. Haya. mpira inakuwa recovered by Inter Miami, that is. Good hapo, held up play. Jordi Alba hapa throwing. Yeah, naona hapa the Nasser El Khelafi. Donnarumma still not tested in this game so far. Fabian Ruiz. Good defending hapo by that guy. Goal kick Inter Miami. Inakuanga to set up an aggressive high press by forcing the opposing team into. Yeah. But mara mingi do they kick the ball out for a goal kick ama for a throwing? Ama both, ama either can count. Suarez anagawa, patia Lionel, patia Busquets. Shite. Yellow ilikuwa just overkicked. So most of the time they kick it out for a throwing. That is what you're saying. Oh, na Suarez. Suarez the Ankh. Suarez the Ankh struggling to control the ball hapo. Marquinhos hapa, PSG captain. Most times ukuwa throwing and it's very effective. It has been. It's true. It's true. Iko very effective. Alafu considering how fast the PSG players are. Fabian Ruiz in behind. Tunatoka nje hapa corner. Iko very effective. If you consider how fast PSG players are, corner. Inter Miami, bro, don't ruin our reputation. Wakiconcede bao 4 first half inaweza kuwa a very nasty. Inaweza kuwa very nasty scoreline. Haya, kona kuja kupigwa hapa by Desire Due. Niletwa ndefu. 2-0. Oof. Inter Miami so poor defensively kwa set pieces. Alikuwa offside though. Fabian Ruiz ako offside. Inter Miami, they are so poor defensively kwa set pieces. We should normalize asking Cristiano, bro, the amount of money that guy is making, it's crazy. Crazy business. I don't think they'll react to that, but the amount of money he's making, it's shocking. Especially at his age, at 40 years old. Hey, that is a sign that the Saudis have money. They have money. If they are willing to invest that amount of money on Ronaldo at 40 years, and they're even giving him the privilege of sijui kama ni sign up ama of new coaches, kitu kama hiyo, na wamempatia pia 30% ownership of the club. Hey, it's a very risky business move. But hao ni kama they are not worried by the fact that they are losing that money. Because hao wanajua if they retain him, the tutakuja in behind, natoa ndani, Fabian Ruiz anatoa ndefu, goal kick. Miami unapatikana sana. A contract that contains actual people in it. Hiyo ni crazy. Kwanza hiyo pesa yenye wanampea, it's crazy. But I think they know what they are doing. Wameinvest. Kuna player wa Inter Miami ako down hapa holding his hamstring. Noah Allen. Noah Allen is down. Aya. A contract that nimesoma. Noah Allen is down. Acha nitafute kitu, kuna kitu yenye na watch hapa on the background. Bado Noah Allen is down. I don't think it's going to continue. Quick sync. I don't think Noah Allen ataendelea. Wameweka jamaa anaitwa Aviles. Aviles I know of him. I know of him in the Inter Miami team. But I think Inter Miami they should have invested in better defense. But sasa ujue economics za teams za MLS ni completely different na zetu. Nini zao, economics zao ni completely different. Someone is calling me at this time. Kuna mtu anapigwa yellow card hapa. Ni huyu Aviles ameingia na akapigwa yellow card. Why is someone calling me at this time? Sahi. Niongee na simu. I'm going to mute this for a Aya, we are back. Acha tusome hii. Nilikuwa naona okay, your phone call may take longer than I thought, but wacha tuendelee. They have money to spend, and has been a shift in Saudi in general to invest in other ventures. The economy is heavy on oil. Na MBS wants to diversify. Suarez the Ank. Gawia tu Messi. Patia tu Messi. Patia tu Leo. On the edge of the box, there is only one rule. Ngekea Leo hapo, Messi atetemesha Donnarumma as early as possible. Okay, nilikuwa nataka to discuss. They do have money to spend. Now most of the investments iko in oil. So maybe them investing in something different is good. Poteza mpira Inter Miami, counter for PSG, Kvaratskhelia. Pelekwa chini. There's levels to this game. Unaweza ona tu there's a significant difference between PSG na Inter Miami. Hata mtu mwenye ajai watch ball if this is the first game yenye ata watch anaweza tell hapa kuna something odd. Both teams wanasema they play football, but there's a very big difference in the quality. Naona fans wa Inter Miami bado they are cheering. Another set piece ya kushtua Inter Miami. The last one that they gave away wali concede from that. No, Mendes analeta kitu hapa but inakuwa blocked shot FC. Saudi League. Wana invest on Saudi League. Wacha tuone. I think it's too early to give a verdict. Tukipitisha miaka kama 5 ndio tunaweza peana verdict ya hiyo league. Messi na mpira. Piga chenga ya mwili Leo. Gawa pasi ya mbele. Wanapiga advance hapa. Oh my god, agende. Shite! Man, wako so poor, man. Messi tu ndiye anajaribu tu. Hadi kina Suarez. Busquets pia anashindwa keep up na the young midfielders. Yani they are so difficult. But nilikuwa na build up kwa hiyo point ya Saudi. Nilikuwa nataka kusema that after 5 years ndio tunaweza peana verdict. Kvaratskhelia Ustari anapiga save hapa, goalkeeper. Very good save by Ustari. It will be a huge league if they offer good money. I understand your point, but does that necessarily mean it's going to be a good league because they are offering money? Players will be going there to play because of money. Na tumeona several cases, but I will give them credit. Saudi, they handled it very well. If they started dishing out big contracts to everyone, they wouldn't be in a good position. And I think hiyo ndio difference yenye wali make compared to China. China walianza the same way, but wakaanza ku struggle financially down the line ku attract, but Saudi did it in a very smart way. Mpira inatoka nje hapa, throwing for Inter Miami. But wacha tuone what will happen. Tuipatie 5 years. Si ilianza 2023. 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027. 2027 season ya hiyo 26-27 ikiisha ndio tunaweza peana verdict of how the Saudi League has been so far. hapo ndio tunaweza peana verdict. Na Ronaldo akienda, hiyo pia unajua inaweza affect tena popularity ya hiyo league. Haya, Barcola, lovely work. Naletwa, wanatoa uchafu hapa Inter Miami. PSG enjoying this dominance. Miami wanafanya Messi akae pua. Criticism yangu ya Inter Miami ni hawaku improve in the necessary areas. But now I look at their field. Naona team it's too dependent on Messi. The Inter Miami team. Saudi started small with small players from Europe. Walianza small kweli. Before Ronaldo, okay, nimeshika venye umesema small players. Maybe that is right. Maybe the reason why I can't name someone is because umesema ni small players. Fabian Ruiz anapeleka mpira juu kabisa. Maybe that is true. They started with small players. Ama unknown. Ama players wenye si popular sana. And then they started going for the big names. Wakachukua Ronaldo, Mane, akina Mahrez, akina Firmino. Neymar ili backfire. Juu sasa what they wanted to do in my mind is they wanted to put Neymar versus Ronaldo in the Saudi league. That was the idea when they were signing Neymar for Al Hilal. They wanted to make sure that they start building a rivalry between Neymar and Ronaldo. So the issue ni Neymar was not taking any of this being serious. Kakuwa injured. So it didn't work out. I would say a Neymar ndio haiku work out. I think he only played 6 games, ama sijui how many games for them. Acha tuone Neymar. Neymar only played 7 games. Neymar hapo ulitukon. Iko wapi screen ya Footmob? Shite. Neymar alicheza only 7 games for Al Hilal, imagine. Only 7 games. He only scored one goal. Jordi Alba Napura. Patia Messi. Messi slows down the game. Tuone Neymar alitengeneza pesa ngapi in Saudi. Taking account into the 150 earned over the course of 18 months in salary, his transfer fee and severance package, Neymar deal to Saudi costed 302 million euros in total, without taking into account of the additional 163 he might have earned on top of it. Hiyo movie ya Neymar ili cost 302 million euros. 302. Na ikakosa ku work out. Juu alicheza 7 games, akascore 1 goal. So ni kama hiyo pesa yote ilikuwa spent for 1 goal. That is why I hate drinking soda. Alafu big contracts are only for big players who bring in marketing for the league. Yeah. They were very smart with that. Great ball. Inatolewa on the line. Alikuwa offside. Hata mimi I had clocked alikuwa offside in that one. He was offside in that one. He was offside. Robert Taylor alienda wapi? For Inter Miami. Yeah, he was a decent player. Ako wapi? Mbona achezi hizi games? He left Inter Miami. That is in April 23rd. Alitoka Inter Miami. Wow, that is very... Siko nadhani yeye alitokanga Inter Miami. Oh, Suarez is older than Messi. Nilikuwa nadhani he's younger than Messi. Suarez is 5 months older than Messi. Piga pasi nje, goal kick. Corner? Kuna players wanavurutana hapa. Naona Suarez pushing and shoving with Hakimi. Oh yeah. Suarez the donkey, bro. Between Suarez, Leo, and Benzema, who did well? Who arrange those players in the right order? Suarez, Lewandowski, Benzema. Kvaratskhelia is down. Kvaratskhelia. Haya. Due anakuja kupiga pushing hapa. Free kick for Inter Miami. Half time we are playing the flags game. Kuna page fulani ya Instagram inapostingi random goals. Ama the wheel of goals ama something like that. Acha nione kama naweza ipata. Good ball, Ustari anachukua. Random something. Random wheel of goals ama kitu kama hiyo. Wheel of goals or something. Nimesahau hiyo page tena. Tafuta goals. Nimesahau hiyo page. Jana nilikuwa nimekumbuka venye inaitwa. They post random goals from different times from different times. Ni wheel of something, wheel of goals ama sijui nini. Dispossessed, Barcola, piga miguso hapa, Fabian Ruiz. 2-0. Poteza mpira Inter Miami. Poteza mpira Inter Miami. 2-0. They are killing themselves. Killing themselves. Nikwambia hapa kuna mabozo wengi sana kwa hii team. Such unselfish player hapo. So poor defensively Inter Miami. So poor. defensively. So poor. Inaitwa wheel of goals. Men against boys hapa. PSG 2 goals up. Ona Suarez za kukimbia venye ana struggle. Bro, ni Sunday sana. Kwani ni saa ngapi people have started sending work emails sahi? There are people that take their work very mtu ashaanza kutuma email sahi. Aya, Messi the goat. Poteza mpira leo. Cha tufungue laptop sasa. Kazi imeanza, watu washaanza kunini. Anyway, Nuno Mendes taken down. Sidhani kuna kitu game ina everything we expected to happen has happened. Total domination. Total domination hapa. Aya, Pacho with the ball hapa for Miami. Pacho. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Karim number 1 ama number 3? What is this that I'm watching? Yellow card hapo. Hiyo ni yellow card. That's such a poor foul to give away. Jamaa apigwa yellow card hapa, anaitwa Weigand. Aya, Hakimi. Hakimi ndiye alikuwa the best right back in the world last year. Hakimi. Jordi Alba anajaribu kupass ball hapa but anapatikana. Aya, Marquinhos. Letwa ndani, 3-0. It's an own goal, it's 3. Miami wanaharibu picha. Miami Miami shitting the bed. Oh, amejipiga on goal. Inter Miami, they are so poor, man. Oh my god, they are so poor. Defensively hakuna kitu wenye wanafanya. Why don't they have better defensive players? Players wao, other than the attacking players, hawana players wengine wenye ni good. They are so bad, man. So poor. Kwanza defensively they are so bad. Unajua teams zingine, normal teams they are nini? They are better defensively but poor attacking wise. Sasa Inter Miami ni the opposite. Defensively hakuna kitu wenye wanafanya. And that means most of the time they are just fighting for their lives. They are just fighting for their lives at this point. Three 0 dakika 46. Vitinha. Mpira natoka nje hapa. Half time tuangalie venye the rounds zitakuwa. Tuangalie the knockout stages venye zita proceed. I'm even tempted on exiting at half time, if I'm being honest. Because hakuna competition yenye iko hapa. It's just one-sided. Ama niache watu watasema unatoroka. Watu wataniuliza mbona siku ya Champions League huku ulikaa yote throughout. But Miami, hey, wanafaa kuimprove. Defensively wako so bad. Defensively they are so bad, the MLS side. Busquets sasa haonekani at 36 years old. Hata yeye anashindwa hata sijamuona on the ball sana. Ah. 4-0. So bad. Defensively they are so poor. Whoa! Hey, wako poor defensively. Hadi Alba unashindwa kupick up run ya kama hiyo. Let's just end the misery at halftime. See, that's fair for everyone. Like hakuna anything else to look forward to. Let's end it at halftime, guys. There's no time. Sioni haja, if I'm being honest. Acha tuangalie knockout za kuwaje and then we call it a day. Ulikuwa hutaki hiyo 4-0. Bro, the worst part about it is I know they will score more in the second half. Inaweza isha hata 7. That is the worst part about it. Si worst. We knew PSG hawezi lemon na Inter Miami. let us be honest. Wacha tuone wheel of goals, tuone which random goal we get to see today. Although huyo jamaa wa hiyo page hajakuwa akipost, so I don't know iko wapi. Random goal, a goal in the Champions League, 09 or 10 season, round of 16, match number 13. Sevilla, goal number 3. Goal number 3 ilifungwa na Honda. Let us see how the goal is. Ilikuwa free kick. Kafunika free kick hapo. That is which year? Which season? 9-10 quarterfinals. Sevilla ilipigwa quarterfinals na CSK Moscow. Kinsuke Honda ni ule wa Japan. Hata siku anaonekana. Anyway, mimi nataka nimalizie bana. There's nothing else to do. Let us save this energy for tomorrow's transfer show. Wala hiyo team ni Messi pekee, hao wengine hakuna mtu mwingine hiyo team. Inter Miami haina anyone else. It's just Messi. Na yeye ako 38 years. Our players wengine wote, they are very serious questions. Considering that they have Messi, they should have gotten better players defensively. Their plan haikuwa a good plan in my opinion. They should have built a team around him, not by bringing older players akina Suarez. Wangeleta watu wenye ni young. Unaona venye Lionel Scaloni ali sculpture ama ali model Argentina to play for Messi, to play with Messi in such a way they even become a better team with him. Inter Miami should have just followed the same script. Ilikuwa tu hapo, ni kama you are copying an exam. I don't want people to copy exams. Unaangalia tu hapo kando, Lionel Scaloni alifanya hivi, so hata sisi wacha, let us do the same thing. How they went for the staki kusema for the worst decision, because they don't have, but you can see that most of their players, they are not good enough. And the ones that they are good enough, they are old. So pia they have a weakness in them, but they should have built the team around Messi. As selfish as that sounds, ama as bad as that sounds. Suarez are press, meaning that he can't press the defenders. Akina defenders, Jordi Alba is trying, but you can see he's no longer who he used to be. Busquets ana struggle pia, but they need to do something. Imekuwa how many years Messi amekuwa Inter Miami? 3 ama 2 to 3 years. They should have already brought better players in. Even if, okay, staki kusema they should have poached from the other competitors in the league, but they should be having a half decent team. They are not even half decent. Messi tu pekee ndio tegemeo. Na hiyo first half against PSG, I know PSG is higher than them by far, but come on. Miami should have done better in terms of player acquisition. They aren't providing exactly, Khalid. This is, I think, where you've captured it better. Hakuna mtu mwenye ana provide anything. Wangebuild hii team venye Scaloni alibuild Argentina, wangekuwa better off. Me, I want to end it there. We'll see. Kesho tutafanya transfer show moja, tuangalie the Club World Cup venye inawezaenda, the route juu ishaisha already. Route to the final. Hapa we already know PSG itakuwa hapa, one of these two teams. Naona Bayern wanacheza against Flamengo. At what time is that? To be honest, that could have been even a better game than this one. I don't know why I frauded myself. At 11, I start watching, if I'm being honest, considering kesho is a Monday. But PSG wako hapo already. Aya, Chelsea na Palmeiras, I think jana tulifanya game ya Chelsea. And then east side ni Man City, Al Hilal, Inter Milan versus Fluminense. So things are shaping up very well. The next watch along tutafanya most likely itakuwa hii ya Monday. Monday ni kesho. See Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday we will watch Man City versus Al Hilal at 4 a.m. And then we'll also watch Real Madrid versus Juventus at 10 p.m. So guys, on your way out, hit the like support the channel. Kama unapenda UFC, go and watch the stream that I did earlier during the course of the day, ama during the earlier part of the day, and I was watching the UFC game between wanaitwaje, between Ilia Tuporia and Charles Oliveira. You can go there even if you don't like MLS. You can just go and hit the like, support the channel, and itakuwa very appreciated. That being said, me, I want to sign out sai. Inter Miami so poor. I think Niju MLS isn't huge because Americans don't know football. MLS isn't that huge. Americans don't know football. Is that a reason for the team not to get better players? Do you think that is a reason for the team not to have better players? I don't think so. I don't think popularity the league. Okay, I know it affect their transactions, but at the end of the day, Nico, like, they should be having better players. I think they spent too much money on Akina Suarez, Akina Busquets, Akina Jordi Alba, to a point that it's also impacting how they acquire new players. Because I'm pretty sure how players they earn a lot. Akina Suarez, na Jordi Alba, na Busquets. But sahi Messi is 38. You don't expect Messi to turn up against PSG and he lights up the whole world. Maybe previously ingekuwa possible, but currently, nah, I don't see it happening. Yeah, because majority of players from the continent are Americans who want to play in Europe. Facts. You have something. You have a good point. You have a good point. Sita disagree nayo. But pia huko pia kuna kuanga their football is, it's very, you can see that it's a business. Let me just put it that way. If you were to understand the rules, you could tell that yaoni it's a business. Even the way it's structured and such. It's hard kusikia player ametoka MLS to a European team. Very few okay, maybe kwako. Kuna ule Robinson wa Fulham, and then kuna anaitwa aje, huyu jamaa wa Juventus. Kuna Tyler Adams. Kuna okay, si wengi. Yeah, you have a point. Full time 8-0. Inaweza kuwa 8-0 full time. I would even say that PSG hawajacheza intensively as they usually play. But inaweza kuwa hata 8-0, 9-10. Inaweza kuwa hadi 10-0. Yeah, but I don't think kuna mtu mwenye ana object. Alikuwa anakaa aseme that Inter Miami is going to beat PSG. Unless wewe ni wale watu wenye you are unajaribu kutrick watu and such. Maybe wale watu, unajua kuna mtu mwenye he's a pessimist. Sijui kusema. MLS is just business, no passion in the game. Hata hope. Hata hope this World Cup ikuwe na fans. Hiyo World Cup ya next year, I'm not feeling it, if I'm being honest. Maybe they change by then. But mimi unajua mimi nimewatch football ikichezwa US. Nimewatch Copa America 2024. So most of the people, zile vitu zenye mnaona, zile vitu zote zenye nyinyi mnachukia sahi ama you don't like about the current tournament. Me, I saw them in Copa America last year. Nikiwatch nini Copa America. So the pitch venye iko, the issues with the ticketing and the fans and the weather, hizo zote I've seen them. And the moment nilijua that Club World Cup itakuwa huko, nilisema okay, maybe next year in 2025 watakuwa wameimprove, but hakuna improvement yenye wamemake. I will even say it's even inafanya hata tusikuwe na excitement ya World Cup ya next year. Shida imekuwa America giving out visas italeta shida. Alafu sasa kuko na mambo mingi pia huko, politics zao, mambo za deportation. Anyway, guys, hit the like on your way out. Me, I'm dipping. Nisha admit there's nothing hapa. If I knew, we should have watched the Flamengo game, but yeah, it is what it is. Kesho tarudi, rudi nini? Kesho tarudi masaa 7 p.m. in the evening. We'll be doing a transfer show. Kesho, although I know that the transfer, okay, kuko na rumors zimekuwa zikigo on Eze to Arsenal, Rodrigo to Arsenal, Gyökeres, maybe niliona he's interested in Man U. We'll talk about everything. Chelsea wamesigned Gittens. Itakuwa very chilled, itakuwa very long. Tuseme 1 hour 30 minutes. We'll just be talking about random things za transfer. Man U akipata Mbomo, although we've talked about that. I'm going to post a shorts immediately after saa so pia on your way out you can go and watch it. Nime give out the number of goals that I think Mbomo would score for Man U next season if he signs for them. So you can go there, hit the like and you share your comments with that. That being said, me, I'm leaving. Tapatana kesho. This World Cup itakuwa hakuna vibes. That is what Khaled is saying about next year's World Cup. Maybe, most likely. Most likely. But let us hope that the teams... Unajua, at the end of the day, what matters is the quality of football. Everything else inaweza kuwa so poor, but the quality of football, if it's good, then we will forget about everything else. Let us hope that hizo external factors as it affect the quality of football with the different teams. I'll see you guys kesho. Hit the like on your way out.